Title: Midnight Lights in Manhattan, A Meeting in the Rain. New York, with its symphony of lights and sounds, was a perfect setting for unexpected encounters. On a rainy night, in the heart of Manhattan, two lonely souls crossed. Emily Carter, a talented pianist with dreams of shining on Broadway stages, ran to take refuge from the storm. Her hands of cicadas and agile, they yearned for the piano keys. But that night, the rain seemed to want to erase all melody. A few meters away, Alex Walker, an architect with a deep gaze and a warm smile, he was also seeking refuge. His plans, wet and wrinkled, reflected his frustration. He had dedicated years to designing buildings that told stories. But that night, the city seemed to want to erase everything. The trail of his art, fate willed that both took refuge in a small cafe, the Jazz Corner. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee and the soft sound of the saxophone created a welcoming atmosphere. Emily, with her dark brown wet hair and bright green eyes, she sat at a table near the window. Alex, with his light brown hair and lost look, sat at the next table. Last night, right? Said Alex, breaking the silence. Yes, the rain seems to want to take everything away, replied Emily, with a sad smile. Sometimes, the rain only cleans the path for new opportunities. Friends, said Alex, with a spark of hope in his eyes. Emily and Alex spent the night talking about their dreams, their fears, and their passions. They discovered that they shared a love for music, art, and the little things in life. When the rain stopped, they said goodbye with a promise of seeing each other again. Melodies and skyscrapers. The following days, Emily and Alex met in different places, res of the city. They strolled through Central Park, visited art galleries in Soho, and enjoyed jazz concerts in small clubs. Each encounter strengthened their connection, creating an invisible bond between them. One afternoon, Alex invited Emily to his studio, a space full of plans, models, and sketches. He showed her his designs, buildings that seemed to dance with the light and tell stories with their S-forms. Emily, impressed by his talent, showed him her musical compositions, melodies that seemed to paint soundscapes. Your music is like a skyscraper, full of strength and beauty, she said. Alex, with admiration. And your buildings are like melodies, full of harmony and emotion, replied Emily, with a smile. The night was filled with music and dreams. Alex played the piano, while Emily sang ABBA, creating a symphony of love and hope, the echo of dreams. The love between Emily and Alex blossomed like a garden in spring. Each day was an adventure, each night a promise. But their dreams, os, grandes y ambiciosos, también creaban desafíos. Emily received an offer to study music at a prestigious academy in Paris. It was the opportunity of her life, but it also meant leaving Alex. Alex, for his part, received the proposal to design a skyscraper in Dubai, a project that could catapult his career, but also meant moving away from Emily. Both found themselves at the crossroads, divided between love and their dreams. One night, on the rooftop of a building overlooking the illuminated city, they confessed their fears and desires. I don't want our dreams not separen, said Emily, with tears in her eyes. Neither do I, Emily. But I don't want you to give up your dreams for me, replied Alex, with a broken voice. They decided to support each other, promising what their love would be stronger than the distance. Distant lights. Emily went to Paris, Alex to Dubai. The distance became a challenge, but also a test of their love. They communicated by video calls, messages, and letters, sharing their experiences and emotions. Emily shone in Paris, her music filled the theaters, and her talent was recognized. Alex, in Dubai, designed a skyscraper, those that became a symbol of innovation and beauty. But the distance weighed on their hearts, creating an emptiness that only love could fill. One day, Emily received an invitation to give a concert in New York. It was the opportunity to see Alex again, to feel his warmth and his love. Midnight Lights in Manhattan. Emily returned to New York, the city that had witnessed her love. The concert was a success, his music filled the theater, and his talent was applauded. At the end of the concert, Alex was waiting for her among the audience, with a radiant smile. Your music is even more Moza that in my dreams, said Alex, hugging her tightly. "And your buildings are even more impressive than in my plans," replied Emily, kissing him passionately. They decided that their dreams could coexist, stir with his love. Emily returned to Paris, but they promised to meet in different cities of the world, creating a symphony of love and dreams. One night, on the rooftop of a building in Manhattan, with views of the illuminated city, Emily and Alex promised each other eternal love. The city lights, like stars in the sky, shone with the promise of a future together. End.